All right, it's that time again. Another Apple update has officially landed. So today, let's break down everything you actually need to know about the new iOS 16.3.
I know. You see that little red badge pop up on your settings app and you're thinking, again? We just did this. So what's the deal this time around? Is there anything in here that's really going to change your day-to-day?
Well, that's exactly what we're going to figure out. We're going to cut right through the technical jargon and get straight to the good stuff, the features in 16.3 that you'll actually notice and use.
Okay, let's start with the headliners. This update really boils down to two big, noteworthy changes that are getting most of the buzz.
First up, this one's for anybody who's been looking over from the Android side of the fence, thinking about making the jump. Apple just made that decision a whole lot easier.
So Apple has beefed up its Move to iOS app. And this is a bigger deal than it sounds. One of the biggest pains of switching phones is the fear of losing your stuff, right? Especially things like your entire WhatsApp history. That used to be a real nightmare. Now, the process is way more seamless. It's a classic Apple move. Find a major headache for potential customers and just make it disappear. All right, now for the second big feature. And this is something everyone can enjoy, no matter where you're coming from. It's a visual treat that makes your iPhone feel a little more magical, starting the moment you pick it up.
Think about it. Your lock screen wallpaper has always been kinda static, right? It's just a picture. Well, not anymore. With the new weather wallpapers, your lock screen now comes alive. If it's pouring rain outside, you'll literally see raindrops trickling down your screen. Sunny day, you get a bright, beautiful backdrop. Your phone is now in tune with the world around you, which is a really cool touch.
So those are the two main attractions. But, with any good software update, a lot of the real magic is in the little details, the polish.
These point updates, like a 16.2 or a 16.3, they're the unsung heroes. They don't always have flashy new features, but they are absolutely crucial. They're packed with bug fixes and security patches that make your iPhone run better. For example, you know that weird bug where some people were seeing horizontal lines when they woke up their phone? Yeah, this update is supposed to fix that. You can think of it as a tune-up or a digital oil change for your phone.
Okay, so this all sounds good, but now for the million-dollar question. Can your iPhone even get this update? Let's check the list. With every new version of iOS, this is what everyone wants to know. Is my trusty iPhone still supported, or has it been left behind? Let's find out. And here it is. Basically, if you have an iPhone 8 or anything newer, and that includes the iPhone SE from the second generation onwards, you are good to go. You can download iOS 16.3. It's pretty impressive, honestly, how long Apple continues to support its older devices.
So, we've gone through what's new, we've talked about who can get it, but what does an update like this tell us about what's coming next? Let's zoom out for a second. When you really look at it, iOS 16.3 isn't trying to reinvent the wheel. It's an update all about refinement. It's about taking the foundation of iOS 16 and making it smoother, more stable, and at the same time, rolling out the welcome mat to make it easier than ever for new people to join the ecosystem. It's a really smart, strategic play. And not just leaves us with one very exciting question. If this is the refinement update, the one that's all about polishing things up, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? What is the huge, show-stopping feature that Apple is keeping under wraps for iOS 17 later this year? That's the fun part to think about. Thanks for tuning in.